Okay, I want to say something to the masses. I'm getting ready to close out for the day and stop shooting, but I have been really confused behind all the political things that are going on. I don't watch a lot of television. I don't get off into it. I don't let things like that affect me because I live with a different thought in mind. And that's that all this stuff is over. It's just people that believe in religion. You know, I believe like this that the Bible has been taken and been read and is being lived over. A lot of the words in the Bible are past tense simply because there's stories that are being told about another person's life. It's not a guidebook for us to live by, it's a storybook. And if we get the mystery that underlines that story, then we'll be able to make changes in our lives and we'll be able to come together to see growth and prosperity for all because we'll understand that we're not looking for death, we should be looking for life. And I'm saying that because a lot of people are down on Obama, whether it's because President Obama, I'm proud to say, whether it's because he's black or he's making excuses or he's blaming somebody. You know what? That man has a right because he came into a very, I'm going to say it, fucked up situation. If he says that what he's doing was because of something Bush did, well, then guess what? It is because of what Bush did. I mean, what else would he say? And how many of us would not do that? I mean, if you come in and you got to clean up somebody else's mess, you might be mad as hell about it, but in order to get things straight, you got to do the job. You have no excuses. You can't make any excuses. You have to do whatever it takes to do. But then, how many of us are willing to clean up? Are we wanting to stay in what Bush put together? Or are we wanting to be changed to make changes? Everybody's blaming him, talking about or saying that he's blaming somebody else and he won't take the blame. How many of us set up and looked at President Bush and say, "You're a C student. You're an average student." We've got somebody that is the head of the United States that is very well educated, very well spoken, and we don't want to be represented by that. We want to be represented by a boob. We would much rather be represented by a boob than somebody with intelligence. Does that speak for the kind of people we are if we just accept any type of leadership? Come on now, America, wake up and not just smell the coffee. Let's grind some coffee beans. Let's do some things to make some changes in the United States, not for just one people, but for all people. When we take a look at the Constitution, we got to remember who the Constitution was written by and who it was written for and what purposes. What grounds does the Constitution really stand on? Is it a solid foundation for all involved, or did it just have one people in mind? Think about it. And all these parties coming up, all these people getting together to come against great leadership. We don't have a wait and see attitude. We're going to make it and see. Make it and see. Make it hard. Make it a hard road for him to travel. This is the mentality of the black community right now. And I wonder where we got it from. Did we get it from selfish people? Instead of wanting to see somebody come up, we want to keep them down. Where did that mentality come from? Because it doesn't sound like it crossed over the waters with us. Because that's not what happened with our forefathers before they came over. I'm sure they had some commonness, some togetherness, something that we as a people don't have right now. I wonder where that come from. Anyway, we've got a man fighting for a cause that he has to continue to go back and ask for voting rights and different rights for it. I don't know anything about politics, but I know that that's true, that they have to keep amending something in order for blacks to be able to vote. What is that all about? And we're fighting issues such as this. Why don't we fight the issues that is within our homes that causes our men and women to molest the children, that cause them not to take care, and people that are on drugs? We often focus on the problem and never the solution. Abuse is a symptom. It is not a problem. It's a symptom of something else going on. Drugs, physical, whatever it is, it's a symptom of something else going on. And molestation, a symptom of something else. Let's focus on the problem here, buddies. Let's not focus on the symptom. These are symptoms. There's something else going on. Peace. I love you, my YouTube family. Let's get this thing done. And let's support our president. Those that are not boobs. Let the boobs go out and have their own parties. And those that are not boobs, let's support our president. Let's become blue in America to rid ourselves of the boobs in America. Peace.